What's going on, everyone? As you can see, there are 5 Zoom windows today instead of our typical 4. Unlike last week when we had 3. You know, things happen.
It averages out to 4 though, so it's fine.
The average is probably somewhere around 4.
Mhm.
Aidan's back. Hasn't
Hello.
been on the show since our DC Trivia 2 in January, I believe.
I believe that's correct. Yeah. Oh no, Silent Night was before that. So you're correct.
Mm.
Violent Night.
I always say that. I don't know why. Anyway.
You work in a music school. It's a very, very well-known song. We'll give it to you.
Mm.
But yeah, Aidan, welcome back. We're glad to have you. Obviously, Broken Chess is back on the channel as well.
Oh yeah.
So that's super cool. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. It's commencement week at the school I work at, so everything is just super chill and relaxed. I'm just twiddling my thumbs all day.
Yeah.
That's generally how graduation weeks go.
Yep.
That's how it was for all of us in college anyway.
Yeah. It is different for the administration, let me tell you.
So we are doing trivia again with our regular trivia host. I get to play this time, which is fun. So Aidan has a series of questions that he's going to ask us. Again, the winner will get to host an episode an episode to review one of his favorite movies of all time. Again, each of us has hosted an episode like that, so it would be for me and Max, our second favorite movie of all time. For Ben and Declan, their third. And there's a very, I don't know how big possibility that Aidan ends up hosting an episode about his favorite movie. See if that happens. He's the host. He might just declare that he wins.
Let's say I do know the answers to all of these questions.
Holy shit.
He's cheating. So there's a very real chance that Aidan hosts another episode.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to happen anyway, but I was thinking maybe not till next trivia. Might be between now and then. Who's to say? All right. I'm no longer hosting this one, so Aidan, take it away.
All right. Happy to wrest the reins away from you, George. So the way that this trivia game will work, it is kind of like half Jeopardy style, because I didn't want to come up with like point values for all these questions. Some of them are harder than others, but I don't know which ones that is. It depends on what movies you've seen and how recently you saw them. So the 4 categories are name 3, where I'll give you like a category or a thing that's happened. You have to name 3 of the things that fit that. So for example, like Autobots that landed in the first Transformers, you go Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, etc. Second category, historical background. So in the movies you have watched that take place some point in the past, I'll ask you a question about the circumstances or the background that led up to the events in that movie. Third category is reviews. So I will take a review that I pulled off IMDb, not from a famous critic, just a user, about a movie that you have all seen on the pod. I will say the reviews do not necessarily match the pod consensus. I thought it would be fun to shake it up a little bit.
We're gonna hear some very pro Elvis opinions.
Oh God.
They're actually just 4 glowing reviews of Blonde.
Ben's excited about that.
Yeah, that's just the ones I'm gonna get right away.
And then the final category is just miscellaneous. So your more kind of typical movie trivia questions, with a final boss as well. It's a multi-parter. A lot of points to be had in that question. So it will hopefully be anyone's game up until the very end. Declan, as our last trivia winner, I will let you pick what category you want to do first, and I have a hunch which it'll be.
Oh man, I wonder which one.
Before he chooses the history one, because we know that's where he's going.
Mhm.
Do the rest of us get like a 5-second handicap where he can't guess for 5 seconds?
Just because it's like he gets to pick the category, but like Jeopardy, anyone can answer.
Yeah.
You don't just change the rules because I go first.
Let's say Declan will probably Declan's going to do well in this category, I'm guessing. So anyway,
he
Declan
hasn't chosen it yet.
Now I'm like miscellaneous just to destroy. You know, fuck it. Miscellaneous. We're going with miscellaneous.
Oh, you're gonna. I mean, we'll do that
Okay,
question
Louis.
anyway. But Sean Payton was the most famous person to be suspended for the Saints Bountygate scandal, which led to the glorious movie Home Team. Sorry, but he was not the only person suspended. Who received the longest suspension for that scandal? And for bonus point, what's he doing now, Ben?
Well, his name is Greg Williams. I don't know what he's doing now. He was a coach for the Jets like a year or two ago.
He is no longer. He was, this is right in your neck of the woods, Ben. He was the defensive coordinator for the DC Defenders in the XFL.
And it's really going up in the world.
I should have probably given you guys a chance to try to steal that bonus point. But
No,
whatever you've
wouldn't have
got-
gotten that one. That's
I would
okay.
not have
I
gotten
would
it.
have said Twitter
Okay.
user.
Yeah.
And hope that.
All I
would've
know
been
is he
the
disappeared from the
next
NFL a
Yeah.
year or two ago.
No, you're
he coached them to a championship appearance, but they got pretty clobbered in the XFL championship game.
Oh no.
Sad to
What
see.
will DC do without a championship?
Yeah. Man.
Anyway, all right, Ben, you got that question right. Would you like to stay with miscellaneous? Go to reviews, history?
Sure.
or-
Let's stay with miscellaneous.
All right.
Okay.
James Earl Jones was initially uncredited as the voice of Darth Vader in the Star Wars trilogy, though of course that did change. Which movie was the first time that he was credited? Declan.
Empire Strikes Back.
Incorrect. George.
Return of the Jedi.
Also incorrect.
What?
You guys are gonna hate this. Ben.
Star Wars: The Holiday Special.
That's correct. 2
God
points
damn
for Ben. Starting
damn.
strong.
Wow.
Oh man. I feel
Guys,
bad
we're gonna
about
end
that
up
one a
talking
little
about
bit.
Dr. Caligari, aren't we?
Oh my god.
No, that's not in my top 10. I like that movie. Don't worry, guys. You're safe.
It's so weird. I had to watch that for German class. I speak German, you guys.
Wow, really?
But it's a silent movie.
It's silent. It was a class about German culture and German cinema.
I guess we'll just stay with miscellaneous.
Oh my
let's keep it
God.
going.
All right.
Actually, fine. Let's get this category over with.
Declan will
I
make
mean,
a
I don't know
second
what's
half comeback. All right. I actually need to pull something up for this question.
Oh
so
my
give me
goodness.
one
So
moment.
It's just a miscellaneous Wikipedia article.
Spell the word miscellaneous.
That would be fun. But it is not the answer.
Too bad.
Um,
I would have
okay.
done it.
All right, so I'm ready now. No movie trivia game would be complete without mentioning Nick Cage.
Yep.
So starting with the person who chose the category, Ben, and going clockwise.
Our screen is the same as your screen.
Right.
Yeah, so
Make it-
Aidan will
that
just
would
tell
be-
us.
The order on the recording is Ben, Max, me, Declan, clockwise.
Okay.
I'm fine. We'll do that. So starting in that order, Ben, Max, George, Declan. Name a movie that Nick Cage has been in, going around and around. The first person who can't name one is out. We'll continue. Once the second person can't name one, it'll be down to 2. If you both get out on the same
Oh shit.
time, you'll each get a point. I think if 3 or more of you are still left, no one will get a point.
So I list one now, and then they list one.
Yeah,
And
so
I
you'll
think it-
name a
it
movie.
goes without-
Max will name a movie.
It goes
All
without
right,
saying,
so I'll
don't-
start
don't
with
pull
National
up his-
Treasure.
Don't pull up his IMDb or his.
I'm looking it up right
I don't
now.
do that.
What?
No, don't
I'm
worry.
doing
Ben,
that.
what?
I know more Nick Cage movies than you guys, so
All right.
That probably is true.
So Ben said National Treasure.
Ben
National
said
Treasure.
National Treasure. All right, I'm gonna go with The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I'm gonna take the easy one.
okay.
Good.
I'll
George.
go Con Air.
Okay.
National Treasure Book of Secrets.
Well done.
Nice.
It's back to me, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so we'll go Face Off.
All right.
Ghost Rider.
Still on the ones that I know as well. All right. Don't have to go into the IMDb yet.
So it's got to do it, right?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay, all right.
Well
That's not what I
done.
was expecting.
I wasn't expecting that one either.
The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Wow.
Nice.
No one's gonna do it. All right. Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah.
Knowing.
Yeah.
Knowing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's a movie.
Okay.
Thanks, Ben.
He's been in a lot, as you guys know.
It's an extensive list.
Let's go with Leaving Las Vegas.
All right.
Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
Nice.
Mhm.
It's me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Raising Arizona.
Good one.
Gone in 60 seconds.
All right.
Kick-Ass.
Drive Angry.
I'm just all right. Yeah, I'm just making sure that they're there.
Yep, they're there. Next.
Yes. Ben.
Yeah, next.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, well done.
It's a Philip K. Dick story.
World Trade Center.
All right. My Command F is getting a workout.
My bad, bro.
No, that's on me, honestly, for not knowing Nick Cage as well as you guys do.
Let's go with The Family Man.
The Spirit, Wicker Man.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
To Port of Call, New Orleans, or Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans.
Wow. You know, I thought someone would have been out by now.
Oh, it's coming.
No, I got a few left in me.
G-Force.
That's a good one.
Oh my god.
You guys know his animated rules better than me, that's for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? Then? Well, then
it's because we're cool.
Let me go to an easy one and then softball toss it to Declan. The Croods.
Oh god.
You know, yeah. The Croods too.
I'm just gonna make sure if there is a subtitle.
Oh, I know what it is. If I steal it, can I eliminate Declan?
Wait, what? No.
No, I'm gonna
It
say
does
no.
have a subtitle. It does have a subtitle.
I know what it is.
Wait, okay.
Declan-
Hold on.
If he knows what it is,
I
he
have
gets it.
another one that I can say.
Yeah,
No, we're
I don't-
spelling the
no.
rules. You gotta stick with it.
Wait. Hold on.
You gotta
We're
stick
not
with
just
it. You
changing-
said the title because now
all
Ben
the
can take
rule
that one.
changes have been for me. Like, wait. So Aidan as arbitrary. What do you say?
I say if you can name another Nick Cage movie, you stay in.
Okay, fine. Bringing Out Dead.
All right.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right,
Max,
so me.
what's the subtitle?
I'll do a niche one. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Nice.
It's Croods 2, A New Age.
That is correct.
Does that count as mine, or do I have to say another one?
That counts as yours, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask right now, are we counting cameos?
Any movie he was in. So no TV shows,
Oh
but any
man.
cameo or not.
All right. Kick-Ass 2.
That's a flashback, technically.
He's in the movie. Credited or not, that's a flashback. He is in the movie.
All right. I don't see that listed on his IMDb. I'm just confirming he's in it.
Oh.
I would say
IMDb.
on his IMDb is ground for it not.
I think he's like in a flashback, but I don't know that it's a new scene. I don't remember that movie too well. He's dead in the first one.
Spoilers.
I know he dies in the first
Oh,
one.
sorry. Yeah, spoilers, guys.
I'm
Damn, how does actually do this?
I feel like since it's this ambiguous, it might not be new footage, and so we have to call this like I think maybe George.
I think we're gonna have to say George needs to find a different one.
I agree. Well,
No, it's taking too long.
yeah,
George, pick a different movie.
Come on.
I'm sorry, man. I can't find any
Listen, if you
second.
can't pick another movie now, you're gonna be out anyway.
Good point.
Another Nicolas Cage. I'm trying to think of one that hasn't been said.
That is the game.
We've
Man.
gone through like 5 or 6 rounds of this already.
Whew.
He's in
So-
like 5 movies each year. You gotta know.
Yeah, there's at least 100 you guys haven't mentioned.
Name
His
a
Um,
movie. He
credits
might
have
be in it.
107.
Yeah.
He has how many credits on IMDb?
107.
So
It's my
I
six
will
up.
say pass.
All right.
All right, he's out.
So
That
Declan,
means-
Peggy Sue got married.
I love the confidence.
Lord of War.
What a terrible title, but yes.
He is the Lord of War, though.
Pig.
Yep.
Okay.
I've seen that. I should have known it.
Give me a moment. Fuck.
I think we're gonna have to move on, Declan.
Oh,
a couple
come
seconds.
on. Like George got like 18 hours. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I am going to
Yeah.
go with movie 43. Statistically, he was in that.
Statistically. I
Statistically.
don't think he was in the.
The
He was
number of
not.
actors in it, yeah.
There
The
were enough
description
in
should
there.
have been, but he wasn't. All right, Ben, keep it going.
Oh man, I got a few I could list.
Oh, shit.
Let's go
Okay.
with Color Out of Space.
All right. What'd you say?
Color Out of Space.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Astro Boy.
Yep.
Man. Mandy.
Oh,
Nice.
come on.
Oh man, why did I'm just suddenly thinking of other ones I should have listed.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too.
Drive Angry.
I already said
That was already said.
Oh no. Um.
I think if that's already said, I think that means you're out.
Yeah.
I
All
could
right.
list Bangkok Dangerous, Snake Eyes.
Lily's
Ben, shut up, you
Wonderland.
got the point.
All right. So that very long point goes to Ben. I did not think.
Damn it.
All right.
You guys
Really
are pulling out a lot of stuff I didn't know, though. I don't know his animated filmography.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, Ben, it's because we're cool.
Yeah.
All right, Ben. Are we finishing off miscellaneous or moving on to reviews?
Let's just finish it off. Put it out
All
of
right.
its misery.
Since its release in 1997, Titanic had been, or sorry, I didn't phrase this question well, but you'll all understand what I mean. Since its release in 1997, Titanic was the highest grossing movie of all time until being usurped by Avatar in 2009. 2 other movies released in the 90s are in the top 50. What are they, George?
The 2 films are Jurassic Park and The Lion King.
Jurassic Park is correct. The Lion King is not. It is just outside.
Oh, it's the 2019 Lion King.
Yep, that's the one. Declan?
Jurassic Park and Star Wars Episode 1: A Phantom Menace.
That is correct. Declan on the
Can I,
board.
can I request half a point
What?
each because I
What?
gave Jurassic Park?
I think that's fair.
You
I
did
think-
say it, so it's tough.
I think I should have not said which one was correct.
Yeah.
Can
I
I
will
request
give-
if Declan gets a point for that, can I get half a point?
That's what I was going to say. Yes.
Yeah.
0.5 for George, 1 for Declan. So, all right. Declan, you get to pick the category now. And
All right. What are the categories again?
Reviews, historical background, and name 3.
All right, let's just do historical background.
Shit.
In the last duel,
No.
Oh, come on.
which no one saw except Declan. In the last duel, Jean and Jacques, the two most French names ever, returned from fighting in what war?
The 100 Years' War.
That is
Fuck.
correct.
I was
All
gonna
right.
say Afghanistan, but you know.
I
Declan,
was almost
Declan.
going to say the Crusades, but I was like, no, that's not true.
That's where they go at the end.
You're gonna hate me for this. You raised your hand and answered without being called on.
Yours
No.
is like
No,
taking every
I'm
single
screwing with you. I'm screwing with you.
Listen, I'm a cool teacher. That 1 year that I was a teacher, you don't have to. Yeah.
The
Once you're
problem is I
engaged
knew
in
none of
learning-
you knew it except only I was the one who had any chance of answering that. So that's why I was like,
Yes.
All right. So Declan, wait to be called on next time. But what category would you like?
let's keep going for historical background.
Sure. Sisu was partially inspired by a Finnish soldier during the Winter War who gained a legendary reputation. What was that real soldier's nickname? Bonus point if you somehow know his real name. Yes, Declan again.
The White Death is his nickname. I want to say it's like Simu. No, it's like Sisu, but no, that's not. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, the White Death.
Wasn't the White Death Michael Shannon's character in Bullet Train?
I think it was as well.
Yeah,
It
I
is
think
also
so.
that, yes.
I feel like the White Death is a pretty common nickname.
Probably.
This
Was
breaks
Ben's
my
nickname
heart,
in college?
Declan.
What is it?
This breaks my heart. If you had said a last name, Simo is the guy's first name.
It is Simu. The thing is, I didn't have like I could not think of a single last name, so I can't. So it's like but I can't believe Simu is okay. Yeah.
Did you, like me, also read his Wikipedia page after watching Sisu?
I have not, but I've been continuously playing a song about his life in my
Sabaton
head.
has a song about him.
Yes, Avatar.
Yes, I read that when I was looking him up. All right. Declan, would you like to keep going or pick a different category?
Let's spice it up a little bit. Let's do reviews.
All right. So here I will share the window that has the review in it and read it. Sure. Which window is it? Yeah, here we go. So, first review. To start, it is not as good as the first one. I highly doubt that that movie can be topped, but contrary to most of these reviews, this movie had a lot to like, and it very much reminded me of the original. I'm not sure what was so confusing about the plot to everyone. Everything made perfect sense to me. It gave information in an interesting way and had some very good payoffs. I liked the ending, unlike many people, as I thought it was a very satisfying conclusion to the story. However, most of the characters in this movie are purposefully unlikable and happen to be conservative, which is why I do believe some negative reviews stem from certain biases of the audience. I very much enjoyed this movie, but it might not be for everyone. That is a movie you have reviewed on the pod. Yes, Declan.
The Menu.
Incorrect.
Wait. This is not as good as the first one, Declan.
True.
I raised my hand.
George.
Shazam! Fury of the Gods.
Incorrect.
Good guess.
Yes, Ben.
Venom 2. Let there be carnage.
I did really want to put a Venom 2 question in here, but I did not wind up doing that.
Oh, it's the white screen's making my face really white. It's
Sure,
like, man, I look real white.
So, if Max guesses wrong, no one gets it, or we go around again.
I'll give you all another round if Max doesn't get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Just rack your brains for sequels.
I know what it is.
Jurassic World Dominion.
Incorrect. George?
Death on the Nile.
Incorrect.
Come
That
on.
I was thinking about that one too, George.
Mm.
I totally
Don't-
forgot you guys reviewed that movie. That
Yeah.
would have been a good one to have a
Oh.
trivia question
Yeah, so
about.
did me.
Guardians 3.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I guessed that. That was, yeah.
Should be ashamed of yourself.
I think we might need to call this one, unless there's some last ditch guesses from Ben or Max.
Wait, didn't George?
I have a guess.
Yes, Max.
I went twice.
Avatar: The Way of Water.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
What is it? What is it? Oh,
Wait, does Ben have a
Oh,
last guess?
Ben
Oh,
gets a
hold on.
guess.
I'm thinking it.
Oh.
Wakanda Forever.
Also incorrect. This
I
was
know what
a
it
review for Glass Onion.
Oh,
Ah!
Point one for Aidan.
yeah, honestly.
He didn't
Technically, I didn't review that movie, so
Okay.
That's true. Ben wasn't here for that one.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
All right. So who got the last question right was Declan.
Mhm.
So I
Yes,
guess you
yes.
guys pick-
I was like, oh, let's change it. Okay, so what are the other category? What's the third category now?
name
Besides
three.
Name three.
name three. Okay, well, let's do name three.
All right. Name three villains, MCU villains, whose motivation is being wronged by / messed with Tony Stark. Do not in the Iron Man movies.
Oh
Oh.
man.
George, your hand is still up because you still know the answer?
Mhm.
All right.
Well, the first one is the Vulture, as portrayed
I'll refrain until you get.
in Spider-Man: Homecoming. Number 2 is gonna be Mysterio from Spider-Man: Far From Home. And you'd think that the third one comes from the third MCU Spider-Man movie, but it doesn't. The third one is, and this is, I want to know if you would count this one. I'm
I
gonna
counted them
say
as cleverly as I could.
There shouldn't really be a debate.
Zemo in Civil War.
I had more than three, but yes. Point for
Okay.
George.
That's fine. You should have just said Ultron, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the
What?
other one.
I
What
can't.
were the other ones? You just had those 3 in Ultron?
I had Ultron, and I mean technically like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, kind of.
Been a
It's been so long
Yeah.
since I've watched Age of Ultron. I should rewatch it at some point.
I know it's your favorite Avengers movie, Declan.
Everyone's favorite Avengers movie.
Wait, I didn't realize the Vulture got screwed by Tony Stark.
At the very
Yeah,
beginning of the movie.
Department of Damage Control.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I just didn't think it. That's
That
Tony
one-
Stark.
George, that one tripped me up.
I couldn't stop thinking
Mm.
of Tony Stark made this in a cave with
Yeah,
a
it was-
box of scraps. Like
It was funny seeing all your hands go up, and then I'd be like, "Wait, I forgot the important part of the question.
Yeah.
Not an Iron Man."
We're like, oh my god, Iron Man.
You know, I kept my hand up, and then you finished the question, and I was like, I'm in too deep. I gotta see this through. But I saw it through. I got the point.
You
So,
did indeed. All right.
Let's
Yeah.
stick with name 3.
All right. Name 3 movies you watched for the pod that John Leguizamo's been in. I saw Ben first.
The Menu.
Ice Age.
Oh shit. I honestly I thought I knew more that we did.
All right, Declan.
Dead.
The Menu, Silent Night, and
Violent Night.
Violent Night. Thank you.
Oh yeah, he was in that.
You
The
should have
Menu,
corrected him.
Violent
You got it
Night.
wrong.
Yeah, he was
I would've counted it.
Scrooge.
Because I do it all the time. Every time
It
I
was
have
more if I had
That's
gotten
his third
2,
one.
I would have figured
Ben,
that
let him
out.
guess the third one.
Oh yeah.
The Menu, Violent Night.
Uh-oh.
And hold on.
I'll say this is it's not, it's like half a stretch on my part.
Okay.
Mm.
That's good. I appreciate that. Right. We have not talked about John Wick. John Wick. I'm gonna say John Wick though.
That is correct.
No.
Oh wait,
no.
you're counting John Wick?
He's in the first 2 John Wicks.
Incorrect.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah.
Incorrect. No. I vetoed this question.
I
We
did too.
never
He wasn't in
reviewed the
the
first
fourth one.
two.
But
And we
you
only
have
We
reviewed
to
the
also
fourth.
didn't
see-
review the fourth one.
but you watch them for the pod.
It doesn't matter. I veto this
Okay.
question because my
Oh,
whole
Ben, allow
reasoning
it.
with
Allow
passing
it.
was
Allow it.
because I knew the one and I knew he was in the John Wick movies, but that didn't count. So I was
Me too.
blanking on that. I could have figured out one more, but 2 more I wasn't gonna.
You
Wait
said you
around.
forgot he was in Violent Night.
I did, but
Yeah.
I would have remembered. I would have thought about it at least. I didn't think about it because there weren't enough.
You
I'm
can
cool
send your
with
complaint to
doing
HR. We'll review it. Declan,
I
what category
veto
would
this
you like?
question.
You know what?
Put an
In
asterisk
in
next.
addition to Declan getting the point, Ben gets half a point for saying the menu.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
actually
All
I
right.
agree with that.
Just a quick update on our score because I haven't been doing that.
You have 0.
We have Declan with 4, Ben now with 3.5, and George with
Let's
1.5. Max with 0 still. Sorry.
And Aidan with 1.
That's true. Yeah, I stumped you guys once.
Mhm.
All right, Declan, what category are we doing?
Let's go back to historical background.
All right, so I did the first 2. All right. Don't Look Up is an allegory for climate change and science denialism and indifference. When was the phrase global warming first used in an academic paper? What year?
Woo.
George.
It's either going to be close or just dead wrong. I'm going to say 2004.
That is incorrect. Declan?
1971.
I don't. Wait, no, that is incorrect.
Oh.
Max, your hand up.
Sure, why not? There's a lot of years out there. 1999.
Also incorrect. I didn't. Yeah, but we'll do one round of guessing. Ben?
All right. Well, I'm gonna guess 1986.
That is incorrect.
I guess. Solid. Well
I
thought out.
didn't come to a decision on this in my mind if I wanted to say whoever was closest or closest within a certain margin would get it. George, thoughts? Or if we
Half a
want to do
point.
another round.
Half a point for the closest, and we move on.
You all good with that?
Sure.
It was 1975, so that is half a point to Declan.
Yay.
Fuck. No, take
Changed
it
my
back.
Take it back.
I was almost
Actually,
going to
it
say
was,
we should give half a point and then we all guess from
That's what I
there.
was
But
thinking
that,
of you.
that's
But
what
Oh, that
that's
would be
where I thought
interesting.
you were going, George.
No, actually,
No,
it was
that-
33 AD. Global warming is in the Bible.
True. So
Hellfire.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Declan,
Anyways, yeah.
staying with history, going back to name 3, going back to reviews.
Let's finish off history.
All right. In The Northman, Amleth and our antagonists travel throughout various Viking colonies and settlements in the North Atlantic. What event is generally considered to be the start of the Viking Age by historians? Declan.
793. The
Year.
stacking of
Oh.
gosh, what was the name? Oh my gosh, how am I forgetting? It's in the north of England. God, I can't remember it. Anyways, 793. I'm gonna say oh my gosh, I should know. Lindhaven? No, fuck, I don't. I can't believe I don't know the name of the North English monastery that got sacked.
Honestly, me neither. I know you do know it.
Yeah. No, it's
I knew that I had to look up the year, but I knew the name.
I
I'll
should-
half a point for the year for sure.
oh,
I mixed the digits around in my head, but yeah, 793 is right. Anyone want to guess the name of the monastery?
Church of
No.
England.
Lounghausen.
Constantinople.
Lindenfire?
Lindisfarne.
Lindisfarne. Yeah, okay. I was
That's
glad
gonna be
I
our
got it
second
right.
guess.
Lind.
Yeah, so 5 for Declan now, 3.5.
What
Ben.
the hell? Declan. That was insane. You said
That's
that immediately.
ridiculous.
No, that's like the most famous thing in Viking history.
Yeah,
That
but
and
no
the
one
Great
else
Heathen Army.
knew it.
I was actually gonna guess 794, so he would have been correct.
Damn.
Listen, you guys got to watch more History with Hilbert. What can I tell you?
Hell yeah, baby.
All right, Declan, we go to name 3 or reviews.
Let's go to another review.
All right, second review. I will reshare my screen. Just make sure that's that's the slides.
Oh my god.
All right, so that is the first review.
Uh,
One of
Glass
those
Onion.
movies- Huh?
It was Glass Onion. Was the last one.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
One of those movies where right after the first sequence, you know that you will watch it again and again. The movie lasts almost 3 hours, but feels like only a few minutes have gone by. Right from the start, you're on a roller coaster, and there's no getting off till the end of the movie. Movie is complex and yet very simple, with the moral point: listen to yourself, be yourself. That's the only way you'll be happy. Ben,
Babylon.
incorrect.
Damn it.
Declan,
Is this blonde?
I did really want to put a blonde one in. It's not blonde. Yes, Max.
Dune.
Is that a message from Dune?
I don't even think Dune's not 3 hours though.
It's 2.5. Yeah, I watched it a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago. No, it is not Dune.
I don't
Yes,
know.
George.
People will say weird things.
It's true.
Yes, George.
John Wick Chapter 4.
I haven't seen the movie, so I can't tell how funny that is, but no.
We want to go around again.
Yep, Declan.
Amsterdam. No, wait. Never mind. But the Amsterdam, I guess.
It is not Amsterdam. Yes, Ben.
Jurassic World Dominion.
It is not that.
What other long movies have we done?
Oh,
Okay, almost 3 hours. No Time to Die.
Incorrect. I think George hasn't had a second guess yet, correct?
Yeah, and this is where this is it, right? 2 guesses each.
Yeah.
Declan seems so confident. I kind of want to give him a third chance.
No, because I was the same way on the one before. No.
fine.
All right.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna get it right here, right now.
Right
Y'all ready
now.
for this?
I hope you get it
I'm
wrong.
ready.
Crackety crack.
I hope you get it wrong.
The Last Duel.
I did not put 2 last dual questions in.
Even though it doesn't count, can I say it?
Yes, please.
Elvis.
That is correct.
Oh my god.
Second point for Aidan.
Feels like only a few minutes have gone by. It
I
feels like
know.
it takes 9 hours.
Be
I think I've said
yourself.
this
That's the
on the
only way
pod
you'll be
before.
happy.
Well, once it's like listen to yourself. It's like, oh, Elvis plays music, and you
there were
No,
listen
it's
also-
definitely Eternals.
So I cut a few sentences out of the middle. I should have put an ellipsis in that would have given it more away. I wanted to just read that sentence. So after right from the start, there's no getting off till the end of the movie is actually the sentence. That's typical Lerman that once again hasn't disappointed.
Oh,
I'm glad
yeah.
this music icon, the man who practically invented rock and roll, was shown in a respectful way and with all the credit this legend deserves. The actor has not gone into character.
Invented rock and roll. Come on, give me a break here.
Yeah,
I'm
clearly.
Who is
sorry, I'm
this
still
guy?
trying to get past Boz Lerman didn't mess something up.
Yeah. All right. So we are once again still at the same scores we were, which I believe is 5 to 3.5 to 1.5.
To 2. You got 2.
Oh, that's true. I'm actually in third place now.
Rooting for you, pal.
Thanks, man. So Glenn, yeah, you get to pick the question.
All right. Let's do pick 3.
All right, I will stop sharing the screen then. And the 3 that we will pick are name 3 of the LGBTQ characters we've seen in the MCU so far. Specifically in the films, not in the comics, because I don't want to read the comics.
I mean, like, do they have to show it, or can we just,
Again, it can't just be like, oh, this character is like queer in some way in the comics, but nothing has happened on screen. But if the actor or director or something has confirmed,
all right,
George.
now I have to think.
Just name 3 of them.
Yes.
Okay. I can name 4.
Bold claim.
Good for you.
Joe Russo's character in Avengers Endgame. In the
The hell was
Grieving
that?
Man. I think he's credited as the
Yep.
Grieving Man.
Yeah,
I put that down.
That was
I'm
the
really glad you
first
got
one.
it.
that counts.
It does.
Shit, I might be able to do 5.
Okay.
Do Loki and Sylvie count as 2 characters?
I have
No.
it down. So yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
point-
I'll take the win there, but
Yeah.
also America Chavez's mothers.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah.
That's
Right.
I got
I-
one too.
It's
Valkyrie.
it's because Loki says you're hit with a lot of princesses and princes, and it's like from that one line. We now know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Count it,
right.
and 1.
So we've also got Kong, of course, Valkyrie, which I think Max said, Bastos from Eternals, everyone's favorite.
Oh yeah.
And
Love
expanding
Brian
the
Tyree Henry.
expanding it a little bit, we do have Negasonic Teenage Warhead from Deadpool,
Mhm.
and Jerry Hogarth from Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Don't
more than I
forget
thought
Yukio from Deadpool 2.
as well. Yes.
Hi, Yukio. Hey.
All right. So George, you pick the next one. Are we sticking with name 3? We're going back to reviews.
What does it say about me as an unqualified film bro that the 2 questions I've gotten entirely right have been name 3 about the MCU?
The last one is not an MCU one.
Thank God. Name
Oh,
3.
thank God.
Name 3 characters in Bullet Train who have non-human animal codenames or nicknames. Ben.
Tangerine.
Animal.
Oh, animal. Oh, I missed that part of the question.
Non-human animal.
Animal.
I think we're gonna have to give George the first crack at this one.
All right. First and foremost, we got Bad Bunny as
Ladybug.
the wolf.
There we go.
Oh,
Two
Brad-
animals.
I was
Brad Pitt
just
is Ladybug.
figuring
That's
it
an
out.
obvious one.
No.
And the third one is Zazie Beats as the Hornet.
There we go.
Hmm.
All right.
I feel like I'm not being given the time to think that other members are.
And if you don't have the answer ready, you can't raise your hand.
Well, to be fair, it was just there. I didn't even have my hands raised.
To be fair, I didn't listen to the question, so yeah.
I was just
Declan
doing
from the
this.
top rope.
All right.
All
George,
right,
are we going to
Declan.
reviews or are we going to reviews?
Well, we have 2 reviews left, so I think it would be in my best interest to request that you share with us not the 3rd review that you have, but the 4th review.
I will not do that. I will share the 3rd review because I don't want to toggle back and forth and risk spoiling something by accident.
Mhm. Damn.
Uh,
Cold-hearted.
So
Cold-blooded.
that was the Elvis one.
Elvis.
Next. This doesn't work on multiple levels. Actors playing themselves, playing 2-dimensional cartoon characters, listless direction, and a corny and boring premise. I just ejected the movie halfway through. This movie was embarrassing to watch, such was the lameness of the acting and direction in this movie. What's his name? James Earl Jones pompously sleepwalking through a throwaway characterization of zero importance to anybody. Look, I'll be honest, okay? I hate this movie. Max.
Field of Dreams.
That's correct.
Actually,
This person really hated
what the fuck?
It's just a bad take.
Max on the board.
This is terrible.
I will say there are like 5,000 reviews for that movie on IMDb, and like 8 of them were 1 star.
That makes
Is
sense.
it the one in
Oh, so
Scale?
you hunted this one down. You sought this out.
I looked for bad reviews of good movies that you guys liked. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't
So
think. Okay.
before we do the last question, scoreboard update.
Sure. Well, we actually have two because we got this final review and then we got the final boss question, which has the possibility for multiple points. However, as expected, Declan in the lead with 5, George and Ben tied with 3.5, and Max I'm actually in third place with 2, and now Max breaking up the rear with 1.
Still
All
anyone's
right.
game.
Still, no, yeah, there are a lot of points still up for grabs. All right, final review. It's very long, but there were so many funny lines in it that I really wanted to keep the whole thing.
Fair.
This film is exceedingly annoying to watch unless you happen to be one of the multitude of pretentious fools who think their intellect is better than everyone else's because they get it. Well, I have news for those dumbasses. There's nothing to get. Movie title is plotting, annoying, and the pacing is terrible. The characters do not act like real people. It's yet another film where this is the case. What makes it all the more infuriating is that there is a clever story buried under all the sewage, clawing to get out, and it never does. Even at the end, there's a brief moment where things actually make sense, where there is some semblance of reality, only for it to be dashed by one of the most ludicrous finales I have ever seen. It's that bad. The only way I could possibly enjoy movie title is if I had very little logical thinking. Unfortunately for all the die-hard movie buffs masturbating in unison, I'm not a conformist who feels a need to nod their head in agreement just because society says I'm in the presence of brilliance. I was not in the presence of brilliance, just stupidity. The emperor has no clothes. Ben.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That is incorrect. George.
The Menu.
Also incorrect. Declan.
Babylon.
Incorrect. Yes, Max.
Goodfellas.
You didn't review that for the pod, did you?
No, we didn't.
We did.
Oh, yes, we did.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that counts.
Whoops. It's not Goodfellas.
Okay.
If you couldn't guess.
So we go around again and that's it?
Yep, Ben again.
Banshees of Inisherin.
No spoilers. I still haven't seen that. No.
Oh.
Correct.
Watch it.
Declan? Yes, Declan.
Dune.
Incorrect. Not a lot of enthusiasm coming from the remaining podsters.
No, I'm enthusiastic. I'm just thinking.
I feel like this review could go with many movies.
Yeah. It's a good
A
question.
lot of movies we've done.
Yeah.
You are film bros masturbating in unison.
I could see this review for every film I've ever liked.
Yeah.
What does that say about you?
Every movie Ben has sung the praises of.
I'm a dumbass. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it says about me.
Oh man, I think I know. No. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's George and Max that still have to guess, right?
Yeah.
That was Max and Ben.
No, I already
No,
guessed
Oh,
my
no, sorry,
shit.
it is George and Max. I apologize.
George, did you guess? Sorry.
No, it's
No.
you and me, pal.
Okay.
I think we got to put some kind of time limit on this so that maybe you just cut it out. Cut out the wait.
Seating.
George.
Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Oh, thank goodness it's not that. That would just be. Ugh.
The Northman.
Incorrect.
Could I if this doesn't count, could I
Yes.
guess it?
Yet again, the spoiler for 0 points, Declan.
Vertigo.
That is correct.
Oh, I've read that review. God damn, The Emperor Has No Clothes. It stuck out to me because I was reading Funky Films. I was doing prep for Funky Films, and I saw that for Vertigo, and I thought that might be-
Wait. You know, I think the thing that really got me here is where is it? What is it? There's nothing. The the title, right?
Movie.
Movie title.
Yeah, they wrote
No,
Vertigo,
no.
they wrote movie title.
Yeah.
Even then, there's a brief moment where things actually make sense. It's like that doesn't happen.
The only way I could possibly enjoy Vertigo is if I had very little logical thinking.
I'm not sure. What was the clever story he thought there was?
Yeah, that is a bit of a strange thing. There is a clever story buried beneath all the sewage clawing to get out. Like, if you don't like the movie, it's funny that he thinks it still has a good story underneath it. Like, oh, that's interesting.
All right, so that's is that 3
Man,
points for me, or is that 4?
3.
3.
All right. You didn't get 2 reviews, and I forget the other question. No, whatever. Won't be a. Anyway, all right. So our final boss question. Get your text and fingers ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll need. I'll put text on this as well. So I'll keep sharing my screen.
Okay.
What is Sandra Bullock's blood type?
I hate you.
And that's not it.
Okay.
I know it.
Is this isn't going to be like Josh Brolin? You have an answer to this?
Yes, it is an actual serious question. I was kidding. All right. I have in front of me 6 quotes. You have to tell me which quotes are from a movie villain and which quotes are from a 20th century dictator. It's not 6 Hitlers, so
Do I have to say which movie villain, which dictator?
So I will read the quote. You tell me. You write on your phone and text me, dictator or movie villain. Send one text with all 6 answers.
Okay.
4 bonus points. Tell me what movie or character for the. Right. So you can earn up to 12 points.
So to be clear, we're sending you one singular text, or just.
Yes. So just write 1 through 6 with movie villain, dictator, etc. And if there's no points for guessing wrong, so you might as well guess if you think you know which one's which. I asked my coworker, he got 2 out of 6, which I was happy about, that it wasn't too easy. All right, so I'll read them and then I'll put them on screen. And then you will think about it and tell me. All right, and the final scores are still the same: 5, 3.5, 3.5, 1. Yes. All right. First quote. If you devote yourself to an ideal and they can't stop you, you become something else entirely. Second quote. Our destiny is to rule over all others, and I am here to restore that power. Third quote. Since he is of no use anymore, there is no gain if he lives and no loss if he dies. Fourth quote. We become strong when we have no friends upon whom to lean or to look to for moral guidance. Fifth quote. For me, this is all the world. There is beauty, there is ugliness, and there is death. And final quote. If we knew the meaning to everything that is happening to us, there would be no meaning. I'll put those on screen for you now. So, which of these quotes are said by movie villains, and which are said by dictators who reigned during the 20th century? Who may have been opposed by the United States during World War II, or maybe were secretly backed by the United States in Southeast Asia or Central America, because the CIA is just a wonderful organization. Can take a little bit of time there. I will await your responses. I wish I knew how to juggle so I could entertain the audience.
Yeah.
There should be a way to animate our Zoom windows so you could juggle our Zoom windows.
Oh,
well, that would
be cool.
Zoom, get on that. I know you're watching.
All right, this is hard.
I got 1 answer in. Oh, and I should probably tabulate the scores as well.
Can I ask a question?
You can. I can't promise I'll answer.
The villains, if there is more than one here, from movies we've done on the pod or just movies in general?
You, I think you've done one or more of these movies on the pod, but you have not done all of them.
Okay.
God, I hope I spelled this guy's name right.
H-I-T.
And just so we're clear, Ben, just so we're clear, who are
How do you
talking
spell
about and
villain?
how do you spell it?
How do you spell villain, guys?
It's
It's
here.
on the screen.
Oh, thank you guys. It's really nice.
All right, who just Max?
That was a good collection of questions tonight, Aidan.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like
Yeah.
one category was rigged in one very specific direction that directly influenced the results. But other than that, I had fun.
I'm directly accusing you of no.
Indirectly. Subtly.
Indirectly, directly.
All right, I think I've gotten.
You haven't
yes, I
gotten
got
mine.
it.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out one of them.
I do have the scores for the two people who are in, but I of course will not reveal them until the end.
Can one of my guesses be Ben Green?
I mean, I guarantee he's not.
Oh
an answer.
wait. Are we supposed to be naming the people? Or oh no, wait. What
Those are
was?
for bonuses, right?
Yeah, for bonuses. So,
Okay, right. Okay.
Oh shoot, I didn't take that into account actually for Max.
Yeah. I think yeah, no, never mind.
I'll say I would be surprised if people got the dictators. But
Yeah, I'm guessing pretty much which ones are not the movie villains, I think.
Honestly, I think we should all take it as a good thing that we don't know the dictators.
Nah, should study them.
listen, sometimes you got to learn about World War II in class, and
No,
that's okay.
I mean, look, if you know it from that, fine. But there's a line.
Yeah.
All right, I
If
know
you-
I can guarantee I have one of them right.
I think I got two. Maybe three. I don't know if I'm feeling spicy. Probably not though. Oh no. Well,
Woo.
All right, so we're
All right.
Oh, I got two of them.
oh, do you?
Let's just go with like random dictators. Maybe they said it, you know?
It would kind of suck being thought of as a random dictator.
Yeah.
You want to be the guy. At the top.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
The whole perk of the deal.
Let's go.
Are there any repeats?
No, like I said, it's not 6 Hitlers,
hmm.
and it's also not 2 Hitlers. Is it 1 Hitler? I don't know.
Not if you watch Jojo Rabbit.
Wow.
I have not yet, and I regret that.
Oh, dude, you'd love it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you should.
You especially, knowing you as well as I know
Yeah.
you,
What if you don't actually know him that well?
then I can't say one way or another.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna need answers.
All right,
soon.
mine's. I have one that I'm agonizing over. But I know I'm not going to get it right. So
Well, you got a 50-50 shot.
True.
yeah.
And again,
All right, send mine in. Mine's in.
if you want to guess for
Pencils
the
down.
movies, that you think the movie quotes are from, Declan, you can.
Okay,
I
I sent it.
Do you have everyone's?
I do. I am calculating George's now, then I will do Max.
I'm just
Or sorry, Ben. Yeah, I'll do Ben's because I already did Max's.
I'll give one quick bonus guess for
By
one.
the way, Dictators is a little bit of a write-in. I honestly couldn't remember his character, the Dictator, so I just put Sacha Baron Cohen.
Wow.
I'm honestly very curious to see what the Dictators are.
I'm glad.
I'm gonna guess
Um,
one of them is Hitler.
We'll see.
I will not reveal that until we're done.
Is someone not put in there?
No, I'm tabulating Ben's now.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so
It's my
if y'all's
fault,
done,
guys.
I just need to do the final results. Wow. Well, let me say someone ran away with this round.
Wait.
Oh, Ben.
Look, I knew the first two
Yeah.
because those are pretty easy quotes from those movies. The rest of them, I'm sort of guessing.
So I will go through them now, and then I will tabulate. Well, I've already tabulated the scores, but I will tell you exactly what the final scores are. So, first quote: "If you devote yourself entirely to an ideal that can't stop you, you become something else entirely." That is Ra's al Ghul from Batman Begins.
Nice.
Yeah, they say Roz in the movie, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Raish.
It's such a weird thing. Like, yeah, you're right.
But nobody really knows.
Like among really it's like weird. It's like why
I
can't
would-
everyone just agree on how it's pronounced? Or like why? Yeah.
I would just like to point out that I guessed Fidel Castro for that one.
You did.
It's been a while
that
since
was-
I've seen Batman Begins.
It's
all
a
right,
great.
second
It's one of
quote.
my favorites.
Our
I like it.
destiny is to rule over all others, and I'm here to restore that power. That is Hela from Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I guessed
3.
Hitler.
Really? I thought you would have gotten that one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Ragnarok in forever.
Man.
3. Since he is of no use anymore, there is no gain if he lives and no loss if he dies. That is Pol Pot.
Okay, so Dictator.
Come on.
That's an actual quote from.
You're
oh
telling
my
me
gosh.
that wasn't
We got
Sacha
that
Baron
right.
Cohen though?
Let's go.
Are you telling me that wasn't the Nazi captain in Sisu?
Yeah, that was a fun guess. I mean, maybe he said something similar to it. I did
He
not.
definitely does.
Wait, Max, did you know it was Pol Pot?
No, I just said dictator. I got
Oh yeah.
right. I
Yeah, so
guessed
Max got the
dictator
2 movie bonuses right. I was surprised. I didn't. Anyway, bonus like gem of a quote that I found from Pol Pot. It's up to history to judge.
Yeah.
And they sure did.
Context: Pol Pot.
Did he
is
say these in-
responsible for one of the largest mass killings of any person ever? You know.
Yep.
Well, to be
Statistically
fair,
perspective.
there was no gain anymore, so
Uh,
and no loss
no
if they
loss.
died.
Yeah.
I knew immediately when saying that. I was like, no, nobody even writes that for villains. That's just straight evil.
all right. Quote number 4: "We become strong when we have no friends upon whom to lean on or look to for moral guidance." That is Benito Mussolini.
I got that right.
Yeah, credit. And I believe
Gosh.
George, you also said that, right?
I got that one right.
Yeah,
too.
I
Oh,
guess
man, I was gonna
Mussolini.
put that as a dictator.
I was guessing random dictators.
All right. 5 for me. This is all the world. There is beauty, there is ugliness, and there is death. That is Carl Stromberg from the James Bond movie, The Spy Who Loved Me.
Let's
Damn it.
go.
I knew it was some
Oh, I
James
should
Bond
know. I should
movie.
have known that.
And final quote: "If we knew the meaning to everything that is happening to us, then there'd be no meeting." Some of you got that this was a dictator. No one got who it was exactly. That was Idi Amin.
Oh,
Okay.
Another interesting quote from Idi Amin that I saw: "It's not for me. I tried human flesh, and it's too salty for my taste."
What?
So glad he's dead.
Yeah. Huh.
So like I said, Ben really did clean up in that round. That leaves him
Jesus.
as our winner with 13.5 points,
oh my god.
getting 10 out of a possible 12 in that round. So
Yeah.
well done.
Wow, I did way better than I thought.
Yeah,
Wow.
The two dictators was clutch.
Gross.
I
Second,
can't-
second, it's very tight for second. Second place is Declan with 7, George in third with 6.5, and
Ouch.
Max in fourth with 6.
Ah,
So just know your dictators, guys, and that'll pay off.
Holy moly.
All right. And if any of you were interested, the tiebreaker question, if there had been one, was how many people has John Wick killed across all 4 movies? Let's
Holy
just-
shit.
No one.
1,000
That would be a
70.
round to the nearest one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever gets
Actually,
closest.
493.
Yeah.
My coworker guessed 25.
I guess
He hasn't seen
I
the
guess-
movie.
You only saw the first 5 minutes.
I'm gonna guess a cool 622.
I'm
Consequences.
guessing like
5,000.
Maybe.
Is that your actual guess?
2,200.
I'm going with 5,000. That's not it.
So George is definitely the closest. It's 439.
Wow.
Wow.
I got the digits backwards. I meant 439. I said 493.
Wow. Wait, damn.
Wait,
That's
did you
actually-
say?
No, you said
I said 493.
All right.
Wow. That's pretty damn good.
So I get 10 points and a sweet kick-ass win, right?
No, that will still be Ben.
I'd just like to point out that's my personal best for number of times saying the phrase kick-ass in an episode.
All right.
I'm up to 4.
I have to check. So George, you've had 1. Have you had 2 already? I knew Declan said 2. I've had 2.
I had 1. Declan's had 2. You've had 2. Max has had 1.
Okay.
So
This is
Ben
your third.
will host a third movie about some pretentious film that
I'll-
nobody likes.
I'll try and find a film that's more entertaining to the broad pod.
Yeah, just no like
pick the one you want to
Pick
do.
it from the 21st
Okay.
century.
It's
Well, I
okay.
guess I could do Taxi Driver. That was
Ooh,
going to
hey.
be my other one.
Yeah.
Um,
You don't have to
We'll
pick
figure
right
it out.
now.
We'll figure it out. We'll do the
Yeah.
episode later on.
That is up to you
Alrighty.
guys. So if you played along at home, let us know your score.
Did you get the dictators right?
If you did, you probably
What do
also
you
will have
think
to
of
Google
Pol
this for a
Pot?
trivia
Let us
question.
know in the comments below. Sorry. That was too far.
Okay, we are off next week. We will see you in a couple weeks for the first of a series of reviews. Getting back into reviewing new releases. Should be fun.
Mhm.
Looking forward to listening.
Aidan, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for running this.
Yeah.
Always
Thank you,
glad
Aidan.
to do this.
Thanks for hosting.
Good night.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Good night.